Untuk itu, mari kita sambut limited edition of all new Honda CBR 250 RR Repsol Edition. Untuk all new Honda CBR 250 Repsol Edition. Inilah produk yang terbaru, produk dari Astra Motor untuk penggemar MotoGP di tanah air. So now I will go and have to another chat with Mark Marquez and Danny Pedrosa. Can you come closer to the mic? Danny and Mark, let's go minta mic-nya. Okay, Mark, the last October you ride this bike at Repsol International Circuit. Can you tell us your impression of this bike?
Yeah, of course, I ride this bike and yeah, the impression was really good. Was maybe the closest bike like MotoGP because it's so powerful. I enjoyed a lot. So you are riding the great point with some speed. Also when I was riding, I feel like everything was under control because really powerful but really smooth. And yeah, I enjoyed and I look forward to ride again.
Okay, Mark Marquez, ladies and gentlemen, and now Danny Pedrosa. Danny, can you tell us your impression about this bike?
For sure, what I can say is that the bike looks super nice with the Repsol colors. So every fan of MotoGP that like the replica of our bike, and they can go in the street with quite stunning looking.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Danny Pedrosa. To capture this moment, I also want to invite on stage one more time to take a picture together. I would like to invite Mr. Toshiyuki Inuma, Bapak Margono Wijaya, and Mr. Koji Sugita. We're going to take another photo moment. Mark and Danny right in the center. Okay. Kita tunggu sesaat. Okay. Bapak Yohanes Woman, sebelah kiri Danny Pedrosa. Kita tunggu sesaat para teman-teman rekan wartawan dan tamu undangan. Okay. Eyes on the middle. Okay. Now one heart, everybody. The middle, right in the center. Okay. How about to the right? To the right. Oke, dan berikut juga saya ingin juga mengundang para pembalap muda Indonesia untuk naik ke atas panggung untuk berfoto bersama dengan tim dari Repsol Honda Team. Ini merupakan momen yang luar biasa bagi pembalap-pembalap muda Indonesia dapat langsung berfoto bersama dengan idola mereka Mark Marquez dan Danny Pedrosa. Oke, kita tunggu sesaat foto momen yang kedua. Iya, oke, semua mata ke tengah ya. Sekarang ke tengah kembali. All eyes to the center. All eyes to the center. Okay, now. Thank you, Mark. Okay, one heart. Everybody, one heart. Center. Okay, Zainab. Oh, to the left, gentlemen, to the left. Okay, and your right, on your right now, on your right, yes. Silakan dengan kawan-kawan. Okay, is that enough? Zainab. Okay, thank you for all of you. Please kindly to return to your seat, all the riders. Yohanes Maman, Mr. Toshiyuki, return to your seat. Mark Marquez, okay. Baiklah, para wartawan dan tamu undangan yang saya hormati, itu merupakan satu komitmen dari PT Astra Honda Motor yang bekerjasama dengan Repsol Honda Team yang akan mengusung logo One Heart di MotoGP Repsol Honda Team 2017 dan juga di racing shirt mereka. Ini merupakan dukungan penuh dari PT Astra Honda Motor terhadap Repsol Honda Team dalam mendukung pembalapnya Marc Marquez dan Dani Pedrosa untuk kembali tampil menjadi yang terbaik di MotoGP 2017. Kita tunggu sejenak para wartawan yang kami hormati. Setelah Anda juga saksikan tadi bahwa Honda telah meluncurkan motor terbarunya yang limited edition, jadi sangat terbatas dengan stripping, mengikuti stripping atau livery dari motor Repsol yang digunakan oleh Marc Marquez dan Dani Pedrosa. Oke, baiklah, we gonna start the Q&A station. Number one, the second one, we would like to invite our speakers, Mr. Tetsuhiro Kuwata, as a Honda Racing Corporation Director, General Manager Race Operation Management Division. The second one, I would like to invite Mr. Livio Supo, Team Principal Communication and Marketing Director, Presidency, and of course Marc Marquez and Dani Pedrosa. And of course Mr. Toshiyuki Inuma, Presiden Director PT Astra Honda Motor. Dan tentunya Bapak Johannes Loman, Executive Vice President Director PT Astra Honda Motor. Dan acara ini akan dipandu oleh Bapak Ahmad Muhyiddin, Deputy Head of Corporate Communication PT Astra Honda Motor. Silakan untuk menempati. Oke, Bapak Muhyiddin, saya persilakan untuk memimpin jalannya sesi question and answer.
Okay, good afternoon everyone. We have just been the witness of Repsol Honda Team presentation and the launch of all new Honda CBR 250 RR Repsol Edition. I'm sure all of you have too many questions, so I would like to open this Q&A session with 3 questions. So please rise up your hand, mention your name and also your media. Okay.
Thank you very much, Mr. from Suara.com. I want to ask, first of all, I want to ask the Marquez and Pedrosa, after the test in Sepang, what did you learn about the competition this year? Because if I'm not mistaken, the last test was the first with Vinales and Marquez you were second, and even Lorenzo wasn't even in the top 5. So what can you learn about the competition and your body? And then for both your chance and your target for this season. And for the Philip Island, what do you aim for your motorbike, for the test of the Philip Island, and for yourself? And next question, Pak, untuk Pak Tio. Ini mungkin tadi disebutkan ada yang edisi khusus, Pak. Itu harganya sendiri selisihnya ada beda nggak Pak dengan yang edisi standar? Dan juga mungkin itu perkiraannya targetnya habis dalam berapa lama gitu, mungkin itu dulu saja. Terima kasih banyak.
Okay, the next question is from Metro City.
Metro mana? Metro. Metro TV, woy.
Sorry, I would like to ask towards Mark and for Danny. How do you feel about the competition for this year, for this season? Because as you know, the finalist is now as the representative of the Yamaha and for the Lorenzo. So what do you think and feel about this competition for this year? Thank you.
Okay, for next, the red one.
I am Devlog from Auto Jatim. I want to ask to Mr. Nikio Sufo, what's different about RC 2013 bike in last year, 2016, and this year? Because the winglet is prohibited for this season. Thank you.
Okay, let's answer the question first.
Tadi ditanyakan mengenai sindikat yang Repsol Indonesia, itu harganya 72 juta. Jadi kalau dibandingkan dengan Honda Racing Red, ABS itu 69 juta 750. Mengenai target, kita tidak mengejar target, tapi kita ingin memberikan satu kepuasan kepada konsumen kita untuk menunggangi sepeda motor dengan edition Repsol seperti Mark Marquez dan Danny Pedrosa. Terima kasih.
Different between last year and this year bike. We are working on several different aspects of the bike. Of course, the aerodynamics, the wingless are not anymore there. But also we are working on different configuration of the engine. As you see, it's a bike with different exhausts. So several parts. This is normal during winter time to try to have different possibilities. Both riders choose something similar in terms of engine. We are working now on that, and especially to try to fix as much as possible the electronic with the new engine. Then we will have a few days test, and hopefully we will start the season better than 1 year ago.
So yeah, the first test has been quite good. Of course, we started with some new items with different kind of engine, and it was difficult to in the first day, but then step by step we improve a lot. We learn many things. We take a lot of information, and was good because the pace and especially what we improved from the first day to the last day. Was quite a lot, and we take a lot of information, and now Honda is working on Japan for being even better in Australia. And in Australia we will try to fix some problems, especially work on the electronic side that is the most difficult point. And yeah, like we saw in the first test, all the opponents this year will be fast, will be tough to beat them, but of course the main opponents will be both Yamaha riders and then also Ducati riders. I think will be really strong. But yeah, this year I feel okay. 2016 has been a really good season, and this year the target will be try to fight again for the championship.
Yeah, so a little bit similar to Mark regarding the first test, because we didn't start the first day exactly the point we want to start, but little by little we were improving day by day, and at the end of the day I can say it was a positive test because we did a quite important improvement and finished more with a better feeling, with a better pace in the track. And of course we have to do a little changes for the next test, which are important to see if we are going in a good direction before the first race, and hopefully we can do a little step before that. And yes, I think regarding the rivals, the other riders in the championship, looks like Jorge with the Ducati, he can be fighting for the win from the first race. He looks strong, but Viñales also now looking strong for the championship, and we can never forget Rossi, which is a strong guy for every race and championship. But Mark is the last year champion, so for sure he's the main rival in this moment. And I think we also see that the rookies are also learning very fast. So we cannot forget that looks like this championship is quite tight. So we need to start strong from the beginning.
Who will be your toughest competitor? You think this season, yes?
I already said all the top riders are really strong. Looks like already at the first test, but like I said, Mark is the champion from last year, so he's the main rider.
Who will be your toughest competitor?
Always I try to watch a little bit all my opponents. Of course, both Yamaha riders, then Ducati rider, maybe Jorge will be the strongest one inside this box. And of course, my teammate always is fast, always constant. And this position in Malaysia, all the lap times were very close. So we need to check during fair races, but all riders in the MotoGP are really fast.
Okay, now we go to the second session. Okay, from yes, please mention your name.
Terima kasih. Saya Ruli dari Motor.com. Untuk meningkatkan aja tadi soal infrastruktur. Saya ada pakai sebagai juara bertahan diprediksi akan mendapat lawan Ferrari dari kubu Yamaha. Jadi saya ingin menanyakan kepada Marquez, di antara dua nama ini Marquez sama Valentino, mana yang lebih diwaspadai oleh dianya? Belum. Oh, satu aja dulu.
Okay, so my question is for Mark Marquez. So as you know that Yamaha riders, Mark Felix and Valentino, are as a champion from last year. What will you do? Are you feel worried for both Mark and Felix and Valentino from Yamaha for this season?
Yeah, of course. I mean, both Yamaha look like will be the strongest opponent. And yeah, even Vinales and Valentino, they are really fast. Valentino have a lot of experience. Vinales have a lot of speed. And yeah, will be difficult, but I know that now it's time to concentrate in our box, concentrate in our bike, and try to find the best package for the third race. And then we will see during the season. But just now it's time to concentrate in our garage, and then the future, of course, will be tight for the championship. But what I say, every rider is really fast.
And for the second question, is Motor Expert.
My name is Doni from Motorexpert.com. My question is for Video Suku. Can you please give explanation? Why do you need a longer time exhaust for the big bang engine? And what's your strategy for the to get into the new regulations for the ban of ringlets? Are you using the unique fairing like the other manufacturers did, or
if I really understood your question. But anyway, the first was about the exhaust. Maybe better ask the Watson, who is the engineer. I'm not engineer. I think he's the Watson. Why we have a longer exhaust? Because we like. No.
So we try to improve that in the format. Just point also we try to so take several specification in the exhaust pipe. And so just we try to get the total performance of the engine and improve that by exhaust this time. Because every year we change the exhaust specification, so this is very normal.
The second one was about the fairing, right?
What's your strategy for the payment as this season is going to be? And are you going to be using the unique pairing like other manufacturers plan, or are you going to focus on the electronic?
At the moment, I can tell you something, but then I have to keep it so that I don't tell you. We are, as always, we work on several things. At the moment, some competitor is already showing some different fairing. But at the moment, we didn't show anything. We are more concentrated on other parts.
Okay. Last question.
Okay, thank you. For Danny. Okay, we've been shocked by Nicholas, but after at least he got World Championship. Do you ever plan to follow Nicholas' way? I mean, you are pushing hard more than ever this season. Thank you.
I am sorry, but I didn't understand.
Bahasa Indonesia ya.
Jadi kita tahu tahun kemarin Nicholas di Formula One kan mutusin untuk keluar setelah dapat World Championship yang setelah 5 hari. Nah mungkin apakah Pedrosa ini mengikuti langkah dia?
Maaf, saya mau memastikan kembali pertanyaan masnya tadi adalah apakah Pedrosa akan mengikuti sama seperti yang dilakukan oleh pembalap F1 tahun lalu yang setelah dia juara, kemudian 5 hari kemudian dia keluar itu?
Khusus buat Pedrosa tahun ini.
So the question is only for Pedrosa. So he asked you, do you will do same like the Formula One racer last year? After he got the champion, and then 5 days after that, so he quit. So will you do the same thing with the Formula One racer last year? So that's the question. Thank you.
Well, first of all, I'm thinking on this season, not on the future if I quit or not at this moment. So focus on the racing, and before that I need to do a very good season and win the championship. So later, if I can achieve that result, I will think on other things.
Okay, unfortunately, we arrived at the end of the second Q&A session. So, thank you for all of your questions, journalists. So, let us give our best support for Repsol Hanaki, and hopefully this year will bring more success and victory for you. And let's give big applause for. Thank you for all of your attention and all the offer to you.
Thank you, Bapak Muhid. Now I would like to call Mr. Tetsuhiro Kubota to stand right beside me. And the rest of the gentlemen, would you please return to your seat. Thank you. Kuwata-san, can you put that? Please stand here. Okay. Kuwata-san, we have a question. Could you please update all of us and all audience here about Honda Racing Corporation?
Of course, so our racing activity is on-road racing and off-road racing. As you know, it's MotoGP is also very important for us, but also off-road racing activity is very important for Honda, and also HRC. As you know, we are holding the title of the World Enjoyer for 10 years, and also we got the title for the World of Cross in past years, and also for the car, we are continuing to our challenge to win the rally, Dakar Rally. So I think that so all of that activity is also very important for us.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Tetsuhiro Kuwata. Please return to your seat. Baiklah, itu sedikit chatnya dengan Mr. Tetsuhiro Kuwata bahwa ternyata Honda Racing itu tidak hanya di on-road, tapi ada juga di off-road. Nah, dengan kawan-kawan dan Bapak Ibu yang kami hormati, hari ini kita telah melihat secara langsung peluncuran CBR 250 Repsol Edition dari PT Astra Honda Motor. Dan untuk membagi kebanggaan atau siapa yang menangi MotoGP sudah ada sekarang dari PT Astra Honda Motor. Tadi juga sudah disinggung oleh Kuwata-san bahwa tidak hanya on-road, ada juga off-road. Dan tidak saya sabar lagi, kira-kira apa tujuan atau kejutan lagi dari PT Astra Honda Motor. Untuk itu, kita akan lanjutkan ke sesi berikutnya. We would like to invite on stage Mr. Toshiyuki Inuma as the President Director of PT Astra Honda Motor to give the detailed information. Please give a warm welcome to Mr. Toshiyuki Inuma.
Selamat siang, rekan-rekan jurnalis. Good afternoon. Now we have reached our last session of today's event. As just now, Kuwata-san mentioned, off-road race and rally are also one of our racing spirit DNA. And CRX series have been realizing it. Today, we introduce two CRX models. First, CRX 1000L Africa Twin. From late 80s to 90s, Honda achieved consecutive victories at Paris, Dakar Rally with NXR 750. With its technology, XRV 750 Africa Twin released to the market, and it became a legendary milestone of adventure motorcycle. Production of XRV 750 Africa Twin ended on 2003. But after that day, Honda Motors had received thousands of requests for revival of Africa Twin from all over the world. And after 13 years of long waiting, last year in 2016, Africa Twin had reborn with its new technology. Africa Twin has off-road ability that makes dark roads a joy to tackle, with the comfort of touring and agility at city riding also. With this on-road and off-road best performance, new Africa Twin got high reputation and became the best seller from Europe, United States, and Japan. And here also, we already got many requests for sales launch in Indonesia. Sorry for keep you waiting for a long time. Africa Twin has finally come. And our second hero is CRF 250 Rally. CRF 250 Rally as replica of CRF 450 Rally, which fight in Dakar Rally. By the way, this year Dakar Rally, because of unfortunate incident, Honda could not get the title. But they showed enough competitiveness to win. I hope next year, for sure, Honda will win. And CRF 250 Rally also shares DNA of Dakar Rally and adventure spirit, with features oriented from rally competition. CRF 450 Rally inspired for the ride, and also quick combined quick engine performance, which combines solid bottom end torque with substantial top end power. CRF 250 Rally provides fun to ride both on road and off-road, comfortable to tour with an useful and practical ride in the urban. It brings the spirit of rally race racing to every ride. I believe these two CRF will satisfy adventure lovers in Indonesia. Please try and enjoy our CRF. Thank you so much. Terima kasih banyak. Salam satu hati.
Thank you, Mr. Toshiyuki Inuma. Ya, para hadirin, Mr. Toshiyuki Inuma sudah menjelaskan tentang model apa saja yang akan diluncurkan. Dan untuk mengetahui jauh lebih dalam seperti apa, langsung saja saya akan undang Bapak Yohanes Loma sebagai Executive Vice President Director PT Astra Honda Motor. Yohanes, silakan.
Selamat siang dan salam sejahtera untuk kita semua. Yang saya hormati rekan-rekan jurnalis, yang saya hormati Repsol Honda Team, para sponsor, main dealers, dan para undangan sekalian. Senang sekali hari ini kami Astra Honda Motor dapat mempersembahkan motor adventure terbaik bagi para petualang sejati di tanah air. Kami menyadari semakin tingginya tren masyarakat yang senang berpetualang ke berbagai pelosok negeri. Bahkan petualangan ini menjadi suatu hobi yang menyenangkan dan menjadi bagian dari gaya hidup mereka. Melihat perkembangan ini, kami ingin menemani para pecinta adventure untuk mengeksplorasi keindahan alam Indonesia dengan segala kondisi medan menggunakan motor adventure CRF 1000L Africa Twin dan CRF 250 Rally. Kami menghadirkannya sebagai jawaban atas permintaan dan kebutuhan masyarakat di Indonesia, terutama mereka yang menyukai adventure. Dan kedua motor ini akan memberikan pengalaman menyenangkan melintasi jalan ekstrim maupun berkendara sehari-hari di perkotaan. Komitmen kami untuk memberikan yang terbaik untuk konsumen pun tidak hanya dalam menyediakan produk yang sesuai perkembangan minat mereka. Untuk konsumen CRF 1000L aplikatif, kami telah menyediakan layanan premium di 10 jaringan Big Wing Honda. Sementara untuk konsumen CRF 250L, kami berharap konsumen dapat mendapatkan pengalaman menyenangkan berinteraksi dengan 145 jaringan Wing Dealer Honda dan Big Wing Honda. Mohon dukungannya semua untuk mempersembahkan produk dan layanan terbaik Honda ini bagi para adventure sejati di Indonesia. Sekian, terima kasih dan salam satu hati.
Dan pertama buat Pak Yohan Soman, terima kasih banyak. Dan hadirin sekalian, ini tiba saatnya menyaksikan produk terbaru lagi dari PT Astra Honda Motor. Tapi kita saksikan dulu video berikut ini.
rally.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Honda CRF 1000L Africa Twin Blue Adventure. Please welcome Honda CRF 250 Rally 5 New Horizons. Ya, inilah produk terbaru kembali dari PT Astra Honda Motor untuk memenuhi kebutuhan bagi yang suka adventure. And now, once again, I would like to invite Mark Marquez and Danny Pedrosa to come on stage and take the photos with Honda CRF 250 Rally and CRF 1000L Africa Twin. Boleh tepuk tangannya buat Mark Marquez dan Danny Pedrosa. Give a round of applause. Okay, Mark and Danny. Okay. Okay, now it's photo session. Okay. Eyes to the middle. Again, eyes to the middle. Eyes to the center. Okay. And eyes to the left. Mark. Eyes to the left. Eyes to the left. Mark and Danny. Okay, now eyes to the right. Okay. Okay, now Mark, I would like to ask you to try another bike, and Danny will accompany you right beside you. Yes, you sit there. And Danny Pedrosa, you're standing right beside Mark. Okay, another photo moment. Yes, eyes to the center. Okay. Eyes to the left, Mark and Danny at the left side. Okay, at the right side now. Mark, Danny at the right side. Together. Nice, okay. Okay, cukup? Cukup? Nanti ada lagi. Tenang, nanti ada lagi. Okay. Cukup? Oke, baiklah, ini merupakan produk yang terbaru. Kita akan oh iya, oke, baik. Baik, I would like to invite also PT Astra Honda Motor Directors to join for photo session. Mr. Toshiyuki Inuma, the President Director, Bapak Yohanes Loman, Executive Vice President Director, Bapak Margono Tanuwijaya, and Mr. Koji Sugita as the Marketing Director. Kita tunggu saat. Oke, Pak Margono, saya maju sedikit. One step. Yes. Okay, eyes to the center now. All eyes to the center, gentlemen. And let all the medias and have a really good angle and picture. Okay, one heart. One heart. Okay. One heart. Right to center. Eyes to the left. The media asking at the left side. Eyes to the left. Okay, is that enough? Oh, at the right, gentlemen. There's a request on the right side. On the right side. Cukup? Okay. Thank you for all board directors. You may return to your seat, but not Mark and Danny Pedrosa. Okay, now I will have a short chat again with Mark Marquez and Danny Pedrosa. But I think I need a microphone. But before that, for Denmark and Danny, let's check out this video. Wow, what an exercise! Okay, as I promised, Mark, as we seen in the video, you ride those bike, and with along with John Barrera, right? So can you tell us what is your impression?
Yeah. When I was riding the Africa Twin, the experience was amazing because with John Barrera also we are a good friend, and I learned some things about him with this kind of bikes because he is one of the best guys. And yeah, the experience was really good because of course his bike was a really smooth bike and really fun to ride because also was really safety because you had many controls, traction control, ABS, and was really smooth to ride. And yeah, we enjoyed 2 days there, just riding the bike, doing some filming. But in the end, I was on the bike and you don't want to stop because I was enjoying so much.
Wow, what an experience! Ladies and gentlemen, Marquez. And now Danny, what do you think? What is your first impression when you see this kind of bike?
Well, I was the first time I see the bike, I was completely shocked because the bike looks the same like the rally bike they use in the Dakar, and this is actually quite cool because you always, as a fan or as a customer, you always want to ride exactly what the competitor has, no? So like what you see on TV, and it's exactly looking the same, and the feeling on the bike is very nice because I use, for example, for training 450, but this is the little version of 250, and actually it's super fun to ride, light, and you can do good maneuvers, you can enjoy a lot, and the weight is not very high, so you have a good feeling with the bike, and you do a little jump or some corners.
Ladies and gentlemen, Danny Pedrosa. Okay, thank you, Mark and Danny. Both of you have a huge fan in Indonesia. Have to see on this year on MotoGP 2017, and we will pleasure to have you all here today. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Marquez and Danny Pedrosa. We're going to say goodbye to all of you because in the last session we're going to see Mark Marquez and Danny Pedrosa. Thank you, Mark Marquez and Danny Pedrosa. Ya, itulah tadi kita sedikit saya dengan Mark Marquez. Luar biasa produk terbaru dari Astra Honda Motor sekarang mulai masuk ke adventure di tanah air Indonesia. Setelah kita sama-sama tahu, as we know that a lot of touring person in Indonesia, and they go to Matra, Java, maybe East with this kind of bike. So sesaat lagi kita akan memasuki question and answer di sesi yang terakhir. Kita harus bersiap sebentar. Wartawan akan dulu.